Buongiorno tutti! This is Talk Culture TV on YouTube, live from Rome. So welcome to Talk Culture TV, live from Rome, in the Eternal City itself. After 2 miserable days of rain, finally we have some sunshine today. We've been out and about on a stroll, but we're down the Trevi Fountain this morning. We made a wish that we do more Serie A games, come out to Italy to do it properly instead of being stuck home and back in England. So we get the atmosphere, hopefully we'll witness other games and other stadiums during our tours. We have a copy here of this morning's La Gazzetta dello Sport. Of course, there were 2 games yesterday. It features Inter's 2-0 win over Benevento. The Nerazzurri won from goals from Skriniar and Ranocchio. They were 2-0 up after 24 minutes, so they saw the job out professionally. That'll give Spalletti some of the critics off his back, at least for now. Elsewhere, of course, it was Bologna 2, Genoa 0. So the Rossoblu defeated the Rossoblu, if you know what I'm saying. Ahead of today's big game, then again, that is Roma and Milan tonight at the Stadio Olimpico. I said in our prediction yesterday I'm going to go for a score draw on that one, and I'm going to stick with it. There are features, of course, in the Gazzetta interview with Eusebio Di Francesco and Gennaro Gattuso. Now, it's funny, when you see I can actually remember games of Roma and Milan when the 2 players were playing for either respective clubs, and here they are, how many years on, they're managing their clubs now as well that they once represented. Of course, Di Francesco won a Scudetto with Roma as a player, as did Gattuso at AC Milan, in fact two Scudetto indeed. So they were both winners in their day on the field in Serie A. They know what it takes to win. As managers, like I say, they're both, although Di Francesco the more experienced, of course, with Sassuolo. Obviously he got his dream job, obviously managing the Giallorossi in the summer. Gennaro Gattuso, of course, came in halfway to replace Vincenzo Montella, an ex-Roma player, as luck would have it. Now, Gattuso didn't have a great start, as we know, but Milan have suddenly started to hit some sort of form. Di Francesco had a reasonable start. Of course, Roma were phenomenal in the Champions League, getting through the group stages. Their form seemed to tail off, though, come December, but it looks as if that's under rest. They've had 3 straight wins in Serie A. They've gone from 5th to 3rd. In the Champions League, despite defeat against Donetsk, they go into the second leg still more or less in their control. So it's fair to say both coaches have gone through a bad period, but they've both recently hit some form, which will make tonight's game even more interesting. As for the game itself and the build-up, like I say, we're off out later on. We're going to have a big bowl of pasta somewhere. I don't know how much we're going to be able to film in and around the stadium before the game, given the security measures. Obviously, appreciate our safety and our well-being is the most important thing. We are going to be sat on the covers, though, with the Roma Ultras. You see the choreography at games on the telly. It's phenomenal, and that's another reason I can't wait tonight. So once we're in, we'll try and mingle, and we'll try record some of the atmosphere so you can watch it on our later episodes after we leave Rome. So that's that. And like I say, for years I never thought we'd ever come to a Serie A game. There was all these stories of violence, disruption. Used to see stuff like flares and other stuff, and smoke bombs going off during the game, and the tear gas out, and we even saw games abandoned due to football violence. I think it's fair to say it's a lot more safer than it was years ago, hence why we're out here. And like I said, the wish we made at the Trevi Fountain is that hopefully this won't be the last one we do. Hopefully we'll experience other games in Serie A in and around Italy, but there's a first time for everything. So we're going to go get changed. We're going to head out to Rome. So we'll go for a bit of a walk around Villa Borghese. Then we're going to have some lunch. And then hopefully we will rejoin you tonight at the Stadio Olimpico. So don't forget to like, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to Talk Culture TV on YouTube as we go around Rome on our very Roman holiday for tonight's game. Arrivederci for now. Ciao!